Hi, my name is Aninda Bhattacharya, but everyone calls me Bapin. Today I'm going to be talking about iPhones and how they are really accessible for blind and deaf-blind people. It is really cool. I'm going to let you know about some cool apps and the software included that supports all the accessibility. Blind people rely on lip reading and hearing, and people with low vision use bigger fonts so that way they're able to read it. What's cool with iPhones is that blind and deaf-blind people can use Bluetooth to connect to any Braille device. I'm going to show you my iPhone and my Braille display. First, my iPhone. This is an iPhone 4S. Now I'm going to show you my Braille note taker. It's called a Braille Sense. I share with my display and my note taker. It uses computer controls. That's how the Braille pops up on it. The Braille note taker has many functions, including email and other things like that. And when you connect it to Wi-Fi, you can connect your Braille display to your iPhone. Now I'm going to show you my Braille Sense. This is my Braille Sense. You probably noticed that it has a cover on it, and that's to protect from dirt and bacteria that gets on it because I touch it a lot. Also, the Braille Sense has 9 keys. It's not a regular keyboard. It has the 9 Braille keys that you would need to make Braille. You can also use lip reading if you have some hearing left with your Braille device. There's an option that's called VoiceOver. It's really amazing because it can pair with any phone and you can buy them separately. It costs about $50 to $1,000. I like using it with my iPhone and using the voiceover option. It's really awesome. All right, so now I'm going to tell you about the different things I do with my iPhone. It has a lot of different functions. The first one is face communication. I'll show you what that looks like. So as you can see on my iPhone, it has a keyboard that slides out from under it. The iPhone monitor moves, which makes the phone more accessible for me. I love using my iPhone for everything, including emails, texts, instant messages, internet browsing. There's also a lot of really cool apps that I use. One app helps you identify colors. There's also an app that identifies how much money you have. It's great. I like using my iPhone to read recipes for cooking. I often do this when I'm commuting to and from work. because it is a 1 hour train ride. I like learning more with my iPhone. I can also look at what the weather will be, the daily forecast, and if it will be sunny or rainy, just what it will look like outside. I can also access many apps that make it easier to use my Mac computer. I notice that VoiceOver sometimes doesn't understand. I also test the iPhone face communication. With my iPhone 4S, I talk into it and I use Siri. It's really cool. You can talk and then it translates it. If you're moving around a lot, though, it cannot translate it for you. You talk and then it translates it to English after a minute or two. I also love using an app that I can see when the train is coming. I can see if it's delayed or if it's going to be sooner. So that way I get on the correct train at the correct time. Also, I can schedule flights on my phone. I no longer have to print my boarding pass. I can just go straight up to the desk and show them my iPhone. Often they are shocked at the technology, and it's a little funny. I tell them I am deafblind. If technology continues to grow, I think we'll realize all of our mistakes and how stupid we are. Moving on, another app I use has my itinerary on it. Because I travel a lot for work, I can put all of my traveling on there. I can put my emails in that program, different times and days that I'm going to be flying. It's really great. I also use my iPhone for my access to my work emails. iPhone kind of stole the functional technology in this day. When I use different programs, I notice more accessibility on iPhone than Safari. Because Safari is a website, it just has a little bit of accessibility, but really apps are more accessible than computers are. Online banks as well are not that accessible. I could do online shopping on my iPhone. I can also add notifications so I can know when a store is going to have a sale. For me, I really like the store Best Buy. I really like computers, so I have a notification set up when they go on sale on a specific day. So that way I can go to the store and get 50% off, which is fantastic. I can talk to friends through Facebook. I can also use the dictionary app to research different words and the meanings of them. There's a lot of words that show up in everyday life that I need to look at what they mean. I've also been testing out an app that helps me track where my son is going to track his location. Another app I use is called Sidekick Community. That is really cool app because it's for people with mental delays and disabilities. And it can help with work, so it's really cool. I think that if you're gonna buy an iPhone for like $30, that you really must buy a Braille display. You can add on other things for monthly services. For me, I have monthly services for email and other things like that. Technology is really the best. It's awesome.